Alright, here's a quick look at my Demon Hunter build and why it works. The build itself is around the Sharpshooter ability. Sharpshooter will increase your crit chance all the way up to 100%. And what I discovered is that Companion and Sentry will not reset that. So those are my damage dealers in this build, because they will crit every time and they won't reset your crit chance. So let's start from the beginning. My left click is marked for death, and I use Contagion. Contagion because it will just split up among all of the enemies eventually. Sentry is my right click, and I use that with Impaling Bolt. That's important because when you're using the Sentry, you're going to do way more damage to a group if you have the piercing bolts. My first ability then is Vault. Vault, it's important that you use Tumble with Vault, because, well, either Tumble or Acrobatics. I suppose you could use Acrobatics. But with any of the other ones, Action Shot, Rattling Roll, or Cinder Trails, if you hit an enemy with that, it will reset your crit chance. The next one is Smoke Screen. I use that with Healing Vapors because it'll get you out of any sort of lockdowns, any freezes or jailer or anything. And it also, I'm using that with Healing Vapors because it'll regenerate 15% of your life. Just for some survivability there. I use Companion, of course. Once again, I use that because it will not reset your crit chance at all. And I use that with the Wolf Companion because he does a little bit of AoE and does the most damage overall. And then Preparation I use because, well, as you can see, basically your entire build is discipline abilities. So I use that with Preparation, and I use Focused Mind so that it generates the most amount of discipline that you can. To my passives, my first passive is Sharpshooter, of course. As I explained before, it'll ramp up your crit chance all the way up to 100%. My second one is Custom Engineering, just because 3 sentries do way more damage than 2. My third is Perfection, or Perfectionist, and this is because, once again, for more survivability, I do play on hardcore, and it also will reduce the costs of your discipline abilities. Once again, you're using almost entirely discipline abilities, so that's a good one to have. And the last one is Steady Aim, because you're not actually going to be hitting anything. You're basically a summoner. You use your sentries and you use your companions to do the damage for you. So you just try to stay away from the enemies and let the damage, or let the 20% damage just apply all the time. So yeah, that's just a quick rundown of all of my abilities. And I suppose I can go find a boss to kill or something just to show you that it works. Definitely check out anything else. We're going to be posting a lot more videos here in the future. We also do events, usually on Saturdays. We're starting a whole big PvP type thing. We're going to set up more of a competitive scene going forward. So definitely check us out. We're Sick Quit Bras. Make sure to follow or subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Twitch if you like us. So as you can see, I have it displaying all the crit numbers up there. So I can run around here and just let my wolves do the work.